folks, in this video we are going to be taking you through Lamar Valley in Yellowstone National Park. This is one more section of the park we did not get to last year, so this is a great place to see wildlife. They say you can have bison jams where the bison will just get in the road and stay there. Not looking forward to that, but we wouldn't mind seeing some. You can see grizzly bear, maybe wolves even.
Yeah, a lot of times people come and they'll just set up like real early in the morning or in the late afternoons, you know, with the big camera lenses and stuff like that, just waiting for the wildlife to come out.
Yeah. So we're not going to do that, but we are going to ride through Lamar Valley. We just entered back into Wyoming and went through the northeast entrance to Yellowstone. So I was telling y'all earlier about my makeshift camera dash mount, and that was a mouse pad and a towel. Word of advice: if you take the towel out and put it on your car to do a closeout, don't leave the towel on your car. It will blow off. So I'm buying another hand towel when we see at Walmart. So anyway, Shaughnessy had a little something in her bag, a little rag of some sort. So I'm trying to use that now. It's not as steady. That's why you see a little bit more jumpiness. But we're going to have to make do till I can get me another hand towel. But anyway, stay with us through Lamar Valley in Yellowstone National Park, northeast corner. And we've got a couple of bison over here. Looks like 3. Might be coming into Lamar Valley here. We'll know in a minute. What do you think?
I think so. She said we'll be going through some trees and then it's going to all of a sudden open up. Kind of looks like what it's doing.
A field of a couple of hundred bison in it. They were so far off the road we didn't record them since we had just gotten those 3 before.
There wasn't a good pull off. So.
Yeah, there wasn't a good pull off. There's a couple of bison to the right. Pretty far off the road, so we're not going to pull off for those. Or tree stumps.
Kind of did look like they're from a distance.
Yeah, they did. It's pretty through here. It's kind of like a western version of Cades Cove.
Yeah, it is.
Two of them. just sitting right there by the side of the road and kind of on the hill.
Yeah, and he had a bird on it, either on his back. That one's got one on his back, a bird on his back.
Bird just laying around.
Yeah.
A couple of them do.
It's like
3 of them's got birds on their back.
it makes you wonder if they've got like bugs or something that birds eat.
Yeah, like maybe a kind of a reciprocating benefit to the other. Well, folks, we're seeing a lot of bison, not much else. I want to see. Well, I've seen one grizzly bear. I want to see a big one now.
Lamar River.
If you want to pull off at some point, we can kind of at least do a pan around, let everybody see the scenery.
I'm gonna slam my brakes on there to get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will. Next one I'll stop.
Yeah, if it's got a good view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're seeing like bison everywhere, 2 or 3, 4 in a group. Be prepared for a bear encounter. I'm ready. Bring it on. Be alert. I've been alert. Make noise. I haven't been making a lot of noise. I don't have any bear spray. And I'm only hiking with Shaughnessy.
You're well protected.
I'm not sure who can outrun the other, but we'll...
Or ground squirrel, whatever you call it.
If you encounter a bear, stay calm and don't run. Play dead or be dead. This is about the best view of the Lamar Valley area I'm going to be able to show you. We pulled off at the Lamar River overlook, and I'm just going to do a 360 pan around here. And to my right, you're going to see a field of about 200-300 bison here in just a minute. You should start seeing those now. 360 first, then I'll come back and I'll zoom up on that for you. It's a bear. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey.
They've got a bunch of little baby ones.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna zoom up on some of those here in just a second. So what do you think of Lamar Valley?
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's basically Yellowstone's version of Cades Cove. So I'm zoomed way up now. I want you to look at the vast number of bison, and some of them with babies. See if I can get a little closer. I hope y'all are counting. As close as I can get right there. Several babies there. way. There's another herd beyond that brush up there. Okay, so I want to say a word about the wildlife. No, we did not make it to Lamar Valley last year because it's not on the figure 8 that you've heard us talk about. It's actually, you go northeast off of the figure 8. We're going to be back on that here in a little bit. But I'd always heard this was the best place to see wildlife, and that's proven to be true, even though we've only seen bison. But last year when we planned to come out here, we didn't know. You go to the Smokies, you may see a bear, you may not. More often not, but occasionally you will. If you go enough, you'll see some. I remember coming out here thinking, I want to see a grizzly bear, and I hope I see at least one bison. If you come out here, you are going to see bison.
Yeah,
that is a 1,000% guarantee. Take it to the bank. I promise you, you will see bison. We've seen probably 500 already this trip.
Yeah.
And probably that many last year. But Yellowstone's beautiful. Tetons are beautiful. This whole area, I just keep saying it, you got to see this area.
Oh, definitely.
This is pretty much, once we see this, we will have seen pretty much all of Yellowstone,
Yep.
other than hiking trails and things like that. But yeah, just I don't know how many, I hope y'all were counting how many bison were in that field. A couple hundred anyway. A lot more babies than what we saw even yesterday in the Tetons. We saw some, but
look out there in the river. See them crossing out there?
oh yeah, can you get close to that? You may put your face up against the shield. Can we do it? Got another one crossing right here. Try to shield that wind a little bit. Not in any hurry. I've seen bison jams on videos, and they'll walk right down the road in front of you for 10 minutes. They don't care. I guess the whole herd's crossing. I don't know.
I think they are slowly making their way there to do that.
So what is there, like one pack leader, or I don't see, you should call it pack, but herd leader that he just decides and everybody else follows suit?
I
'Cause
guess.
I don't know. If you look back over here, they all seem to be migrating that way.
Those at the back are still laying down there like we don't care.
Somebody's seeing something here. I don't know why else you'd pull off there otherwise. I don't see anything.
I don't either. They're in the plot.
There's one by himself. We might see 1,000 of them by the time this is over.
Yeah, obviously this is the place to see these.
Riding through an open expanse here. Very green.
I wonder what people are stopping up here in the road.
I don't know. I hope it's not a bison jam in the road.
And as before that, I mean, I don't see any right there. It's like everybody's stopping for something.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Right here in front, yeah.
I don't know. don't, but maybe there's a bear.
I mean, nobody's out of their vehicles.
Well, that would indicate a bear.
I know.
I'm gonna get the camera up here and ready.
How did it run down the hill?
Oh, it ran down the hill. It was a pronghorn.
Oh.
That's all it was.
Well.
Sorry I didn't get it on there. It was walking along the side of the road. I guess people didn't want to hit it. Those are some amazingly fast animals too, a pronghorn is.
Yeah, they can.
They're like up there with a cheetah.
I don't know where it went. I don't even see it.
Yeah, it jumped down the hill. Pronghorn fight here. Let's see if I can. Two of them were fighting. Yeah, there we go. Fighting or playing. If there's female around, I'm gonna guess they're fighting. So I believe the pronghorn is a type of antelope. Okay, folks, we have completed the drive through Lamar Valley. We are back at Tower Junction now. We saw this part last year. We are now going to exit Yellowstone here in about, what, 17, 18 miles, I think it said, into Gardner, Montana, and then we are headed north again. I hope you enjoyed the ride through Lamar Valley. My head's cut off. I hope my hand under that. So what did you think of Lamar Valley? We had not seen that last year on our trip.
Very beautiful. We were talking about that just a few minutes ago, how pretty and scenic it is. And just,
Yeah.
that's where all the bison are at, for sure. Yeah, very nice.
So we have not counted, but we're going to estimate. And I'm trying to be a conservative here, not just politically, but as far as estimating, I'm going to say we've seen 1,000 bison. I think when I was showing you the herd earlier, I said about 500. We saw 4 or 5 more herds of well over 100 each.
Oh, yeah.
After that, they were off the side of the road. We were driving, so I didn't stop. But I'm going to say we've seen, and that's counting a couple hundred in Tetons yesterday.
Total our trip. Yeah,
At least
this trip.
1,000 plus. So that's a conservative estimate. Yeah, Lamar Valley is beautiful. I regret that we didn't see it last year, but we had so many other things on the agenda. Artist Point, Grand Prismatic, obviously Old Faithful. We're not going to be seeing any of those this trip.
We wanted to see the highlights of,
Yes.
of the whole Yellowstone last time. So that's going out, leaving like towards Beartooth Highway and stuff like that. So that was something we wanted to do last year. Thankful we got that we can make it part of this trip.
People don't realize how big this park is. You could fit the Great Smoky Mountains National Park inside Yellowstone a few times. It's probably 150 miles around it.
Probably. So.
I don't know exactly the amount. I know we're in the Rockies, could tell you that information.
That's another YouTube
Yeah,
channel
they deal with Rocky Mountain National Parks. They don't know anything about the Smoky Mountains. I referred to them the other week, but they are
very good
on these parks.
Yeah,
yes.
Anything out here they're good at.
We benefited from them a lot, but they just need to not try to handle the Smokies. So anyway, but we've learned a lot from their videos. They're nice people.
Absolutely.
But what I was going to say is they could tell you exactly how far it is around the Figure 8 plus Lamar Valley and back. But this is a huge national park. When you enter from the south, it's, what is it, like 90 some miles to the top?
I'd say at least, yeah.
What I'm getting at is don't try to see this in a day. You can't.
We saw it in 2 days.
And didn't see everything.
And not getting off doing trails or anything. It's basically driving and stopping, for sites right along the road and stuff.
Yeah, Yellowstone is not like a stop on a road trip. This is a destination. I would advise you to spend a minimum of 3 days here. If you decide, unless you just want to see a couple of things. We got here that evening, went to Old Faithful, then took the next day and did the Figure 8. except for the southeast corner around Yellowstone Lake.
Do the bottom.
And I think that's called Norris Junction that cuts across the middle.
That sounds.
Seemed like I was thinking about Chuck Norris whenever. But yeah, allot yourself, if you want to see it all, at least 3 days here. You can see a lot in 2, but you won't feel so rushed if you allot yourself 3 days. So I hope you enjoyed this. Anything else you want to add about Lamar Valley?
No, it was just beautiful. I'm very glad we got to see it this time.
Yeah, we saw pronghorn and bison. That was really the only, and you saw a chipmunk or 2.
Yeah.
So thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Find and follow us on Facebook.
Have a wonderful evening.